you're saying, but I value your opinion. What is your favorite casual stage?
You expecting Twitch chat to play casual stages?
Oh, yeah,
Out
you're right.
here?
You're right.
On a Wednesday?
Omega FD.
Implying
There
video
you
games
go.
are fun?
Extra FD on FD.
Implying ever?
Yeah.
But,
All right, Cloud pulling banana.
that's a scary thought.
Yeah, imagine Cloud Customs gets a banana.
I don't want to imagine that.
That sounds great.
See, Dill with banana is already scary because he has excellent item control on the stage and he knows how to maneuver with Diddy Kong, with or without the banana.
Yep.
It's just that much more added stage pressure. You take that banana from him, suddenly Dill's a little less scary, and depending on who you play, it's a lot more scary.
I mean, Cloud with a banana, that's confirmed city, right?
That's-
Darkblues known for being a little bit more of an aggressive Cloud, from what I'm told, and from what I've commentated on in the past.
And having to burn his limit to return to stage using Climb Hazard.
Dill
but-
known for playing the neutral like a boss.
Oh, he plays
So
a
this is going to be
fantastic
great. This is
neutral.
kind of like a culture clash here. So I always enjoy seeing that. So last game, I mean, we saw two hyper-aggressive players play for about 90 seconds. Hopefully this
That's a bit
game...
generous.
Yeah, seriously. Hopefully this game has some narrative to it.
Well, right now we see a lot more of a footsies game between the two of them, just trying to feel out where each other's moving, but
Yeah.
Dill's reading Darkblues' movement a lot better, and like I said earlier, Banana's helping in the matter, but Darkblues doing a good job of staying in the air.
Good read on the roll for down smash. I think that was a get-off-me option and ended up getting the roll out of it. Yeah, I was about to say right before Darkblues backflipped onto platform, not charging a whole lot. Definitely likes to swing the sword. This man likes to hit the yellow stick on the bottom right-hand corner.
I mean, it's been doing a decent job of him putting on that damage for Dill because he's not really able to get anything too much, so he's got to try and go for these hit-and-go trades before Dill manages to take a stock out on him.
Oh, man, this is a little scary now because Dill may struggle to kill given that Cloud is so scary, both with Rage and Limit. Yeah, he's throwing out that down smash. I take my words back.
There we go.
Didn't struggle very hard.
Nah, Diddy Kong doesn't need to struggle. This is his town.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Cloud's used to that city life.
That's true. Trying to land with up air. A little bit low of a percent to do that. I mean, high of a percent to do that.
Yo, if that jab 1 went into something, that would have been the cutest Diddy combo ever.
Everything combos with Diddy, man.
But not jab 1.
Yeah, you're right.
The little hand flip, it's not even a proper punch, just whoosh.
Darkblues. Darkblues. The C-stick goes other directions.
This man loves his
Sorry,
panic options, but it's not really working out for him.
I mean, sure, it worked last stock, okay, and I think Dill has quickly adapted. Dill is not a player that you're going to fool like 4 times with the same smash attack. I don't mean that to be disparaging. It's just not going to happen to anyone listening. If you play Dill, just don't do that. Look, it's not working.
He catches on very quickly to
There we go.
habits like that, and he's deep in Darkblues' head right
Look,
now.
he shielded. I mean, Clouds most typically throw out down smash at ledge anyway, so good cognizance on Dill's part. All right, good perfect pivot for spacing. This is frankly just been like a lot of back and forth hits, and that happened. And if you,
Here we go, all right.
did you see him wake up for a second right there?
I like that,
Imagine the
though.
power shield.
Darkblues had that very well timed, got himself a little bit of free limit, charged forward smash just enough to make sure that he was certain he got that stock. And I feel like the percentage that he's at, that was a really good way to spend
good
that
option.
limited time.
That was a good option. Hopefully he gets some momentum out of it, some confidence. It's always hard playing from behind. You know, writing's not on the wall yet, though. Cloud, limit, anything's possible. Living.
No, he's still in it, and he's sitting pretty close to max rage right now.
Oh.
Not having to expend his limit,
Oh, ole, good weight.
we might
A
have
lot of
something
Clouds
here.
would get greedy there and continue to up tilt. They get hit. Tech it. Great stuff, great stuff.
Ooh,
Side B. All right.
it's not enough.
This may, wow. If that,
Chance of a lifetime
That-
just slipping right through his fingers. But it was a
Yeah.
good time off stage for him.
yeah, I mean, Darkblues got 57 out of that and edge guarded approximately like 3.5 times, I'd say. It was solid.
I just want to throw out, when
Please.
he did the barrels into the cross slash,
Yeah.
that's what Dill likes to call Diddy privilege, because he can't get stage spiked in that state. You knock him out of the barrels, and he'll just slide against everything.
Seriously,
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Diddy privilege.
I love it. Thank you for adding that value.
If I recall correctly, it's a form of not invincibility,
The
but
free
like
fall?
yeah, it's like special form of free fall.
Oh, this
though.
man threw it out. Oh my God, it's like week 1 Cloud. I quite frankly never really see finishing touch anymore. It's a lot of these M2K side B traps. All right, but good stuff to Dill. Darkblues looking a little bit miffed. Hard to tell because he's got the RoboCop glasses.
He had that
Cyborg
little
glasses.
shrug at the end, although I feel the latter half of that match was certainly going better in his favor. Dill had the download quick, but Darkblues was starting to try and mix things up a little. So hopefully he can carry the momentum he had towards the end of that match into Game 2.
What are you banning if you're Darkblues?
If you're Darkblues, you know, it's difficult. It's really more like player base.
Sure.
It looks like triplats were left open and he wants to go to triplats.
Yeah.
Which I feel is a fantastic option. You play Cloud, you want your triplats.
Yeah.
The smaller ceiling and the difference in the main platform.
Works well for the up air.
Yeah, not only does it work well for the up air change that he's going to be able to get, and then if he's in an advantageous situation, he could just camp the middle so that he could sort of play defend the tower. But also, due to the way the Dreamland shape as opposed to Battlefield, it might be a little better for Darkblues as far as edge guarding Dill.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hopefully that becomes evident in this game. If I'm Dill, you know, it's never, you don't just adapt if you're losing, obviously. So what am I thinking here? My opponent chose Battlefield. They're more likely to try to leverage the platforms. I mean, not Battlefield, Dreamland.
Well, triplats in general. It's
Yeah.
the same game plan, even though there's quite a number of differences between the stages.
Sure. No check, no capitalization either. All right. Wow.
I kind of like that.
Very, very good spacing, avoiding the down air.
Because Darkblues wasn't really in a situation where he can make use of that banana. He had it. It was in his control, yeah, but if he couldn't get himself on the ground to control space while he was still in Dill's vortex, he was better off in a position just to chuck the banana away. Throw it like the garbage it is.
Far from garbage. Maybe the best projectile in the game. All right, living. Double power shield. Twos. All right. Ooh. Unfortunately, didn't capitalize.
And an
Oh,
empty.
this is a lot of flubbing. Oh, man. Oh, and he died, too. I'd be kicking myself if I were Dill. He almost killed Darkblues 2-3 times right there.
Yeah, that was some questionable DI on Dill's half. It's a rare occurrence,
Yeah, right?
but nonetheless.
A little change. Maybe he was, like, trying to roll. I mean, he was trying to roll, so he got hit by that. Stick may have been too long held to the right. All right. Even game. Stock of champions here on Game 2 in Dill's court.
And as far as position in stage goes, Darkblues wanting to stay on the bottom platform is what's going to help him, but Dill does such a good job of contesting that space. Whether he's putting out a banana, whether he's threatening to grab, or he's just putting hitboxes out.
Right. I mean, we see Dill, with the exception of right here, often throw the banana somewhere on the floor as to chase Darkblues up, get him on that top flat. I mean, always, in general, you'd like to be under your opponent. Oh, case in point.
So sitting at nearly similar percentages, but Dill with a slight lead. It's, I don't know, I feel like this one's going to go into a bit of the red for both of these players.
Oh.
Just because, you know, Darkblues is going to want to play a bit more carefully, and Dill doesn't want to do anything too risky because he is sitting on a Cloud with limit and a little bit of rage. If he messes up in the wrong spot, Darkblues could squeak win out a lot quicker than expected.
Didn't get too punished for that cute banana drop and got hit by a straight nair. Got back with side B. Good patience on Darkblues. Failure in executing, unfortunately. All right. Off stage.
Now finally forced to utilize that limit.
Still meant to drop zone that fair and rise with it. No trump, but got him with the back air. Again, I mean, that looked like it should have killed, and it did. Again, no sparks, so I was a little bit curious.
My guess is that the
stuff
tumble
to
animation,
Darkblues,
some characters fall into a tumble animation at certain
Yep.
percentages, and because
Can't TI in it.
the way that hit bubbles are like aligned to the model, if it extends itself too far past the blast zone, it could kill him like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, long story short, if you are in the magnifying glass, don't press anything yet. Get out of that. You don't want to extend your hurt box, ek yourself into the blast zone and die. So
There are some ways of manipulating the hitbox that you could save yourself. There are
yeah,
some
if you
that
can shrink it, yeah, sure.
Shrinking and shifting it more into the stage can certainly help, but not a
Yeah.
lot of characters have that reliable
That
of an
privilege,
option
yeah,
for that.
exactly. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you could just shrink your hurt box whenever you want on a variety of characters? I feel like that'd be a really valuable skill to have. But regardless, look, Dill's looking around, thinking about Smashville. I like it. I mean, Cloud's known to be very strong on this stage. It's not a tri-plat setup, and he did just lose on one, so I could understand the logic. But, I mean, ultimately, like, unless they're completely comparable skill sets, stage may not play into everything. There's still room for outplaying each other, right?
Certainly, and I feel that Smashville is a bit of a dangerous choice to go back to. Just because it's a good stage for Cloud, but Diddy Kong doesn't necessarily have bad stages. He performs really well on Smashville, and using that singular platform either to camp it out, to further control space, to Shark. It looks like we're going back to Smashville. Recovery is fairly strong. Oh no, we're actually going to Town and City. I'm blind.
That's surprising, actually.
All right.
That would be one of the last things, I guess, actually. But look, I'm happy to see 3 different stages, so let's go.
And opening percentages favoring Darkblues, but that can change very quickly.
Cloud individually hits hard.
He does, but Diddy Kong's no slouch in the damage department.
Yeah, exactly. And these low percentage combos cater well to Diddy. Couldn't capitalize on that fall fair.
It's a very unique pick for Dill. I don't normally see him bring people to Town and City. This is more of a lesser of two evils kind of deal.
I think he might want to run around more.
Yeah, utilizing the platforms to stay mobile, to stay away from Cloud as best as you can, is certainly what makes this a solid stage. And trying to monopolize on that pseudo FD portion, but
maybe I think like largely the logic, and I could be wrong on this, is that Darkblues chose a stationary platform stage and succeeded on it. And I mean, Dill is going to go to a volatile environment, or like it varies the platform environment here. Whether or not that's really going to like jam Darkblues in terms of his main strat, if it does, it speaks to that his neutral game needs work, right?
Ooh, that was cute.
Sick. That was sick. That was a really, really quick judgment call. He's probably going to roll back because most people would in that scenario.
Yeah, he forced the roll option, and he knew exactly where to position himself.
It's especially impressive because it was that first time in the whole match that option select was present. So, you know, clap on the back for Darkblues. Nice. Excellent edge guard.
Ooh, and even though Darkblues was able to get limited in time, he wasn't able to return back to stage.
Sick edge guard on Dill's part, evening this right back up, and we're basically roughly at an even game that's quickly becoming a gap.
Yeah, you know,
pop the balloon.
You mentioned earlier that this stage can get very volatile, and just like we saw there, an amazing pivot in momentum from Dill right out the gate, making sure that he doesn't fall too far behind.
Yeah.
And even though he's eaten a bit of damage, you know, Diddy Kong with Rage on blast zones as small as Town and City can be very dangerous if Darkblues isn't able to carry on that aggressive force.
Yeah, either way, I mean, Limit is ultimately going to be the bane of basically everyone in these matchups, but particularly on this small blast zone. Dill's going to want to try to just play out neutral him, which is going to be tough considering at a higher percent facing Limit on his small blast zones. Great power shield on the banana. Get out of here. Okay, good stuff, Darkblues. No follow up on Dare to Bear. Ooh, got hit with that nair. Tense moment.
I like this. Darkblues is just staying as patient as he can. He doesn't want to put out anything too committal, or else Dill can monopolize on it.
Oh, man. I'm wondering if Darkblues is going to throw out another YOLO down B. The first one wasn't YOLO. It was just, like, very impressive.
It's very well calculated, but I'm sure Dill at this point is, like, prepared for it. And
all right. Peanut? No, he's going right to edge. Probably looking for down tilt, down smash, rinse and repeat. Fair?
He got the spike. All right.
Oh, no.
Look at that.
No. Darkblues.
He doesn't want to win.
Like, he didn't win, but didn't he? Thank you, Devin.
Ay, Dios mío.
Oh, my God.
He had it.
Oh, man.
All right. I can't give you a certain reason for why that happened. My assumption, and this is going to sound hilarious,